How we doing, guys? All right, who here saw Shazam this year? Who here loved Shazam this year? All right, we've got a very important piece of that majestic Shazam puzzle. We've got Billy Batson himself, Asher Angel. Give it up for Asher.
Wait, there it is.
There's the magic.
What's up, Las Vegas? How we feeling?
Now, Asher plays Billy Batson, and you guys are comic fans, but Billy Batson before last year was not a name that, like, grandmas in Idaho knew. But now Billy Batson's Billy Batson. What's it been like going from I'm playing this character from the Silver Age to holy crap, Shazam's out?
It's been, things have changed. No, it's been insane. We shot the movie in Toronto for 4 months. It was an incredible experience, kind of cold, so it was definitely hard, but it's been crazy. I mean, we knew the movie was something special from the beginning, and as soon as it came out and you guys, seeing your guys' reactions and you guys loving it, it's been great, so happy to be here. Shazam!
And, ow! People dressed as Shazam is...
And that guy in the back,
like,
what's
it's
up?
just amazing.
Ow!
Dude, that's fantastic. Like, the costumes and everything, like,
amazing.
tying in the world is so crazy. What was one of the craziest moments on the press tour that was extensive?
Oh man, that's hard. So I mean, we went so many places. First press tour, amazing, kind of tiring, but super cool. Probably our late night. We had a lot of late night karaoke with Zach. As you guys know, he loves to sing. Sings his little heart out. Entangled. He's great.
A tangled tie-in I never expected.
Yeah, the little tie-in. You know, you had to.
Yeah, like the first one-on-one panel we did here last year in Vegas. So it's now been a year anniversary of that, and like magic. No, that was Hawaii. Where are
Hawaii.
we? We're in.
I was about to say,
I was like,
Vegas
wait,
or
was that?
Hawaii?
Has that already been a year?
I was like, was there another one?
Did I miss a thing in States? So we did the Hawaii, and that was before the movie had come out. So this is a different world now. What's the biggest experience you had while working on like the movie itself that changed how you saw comic books? This is a comic book audience. Like, how did you see the comic book world differently?
It's my dad over there. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out here, first of all. I wasn't a huge comic book fan going into it. I didn't know much about it, but as soon as I got the role, I rushed to the comic book store and got the new 52 and just did as much research as possible. And now I'm the biggest comic book nerd ever, and I think it's really cool that this movie
Converted him. Yeah, that's a
yes. Thank you guys. Yes. Maybe, yeah.
Because I saw you in Hawaii picking up like old Silver Age books. It was so cool to see someone that was like not in a comic book headspace until getting the property, picking up the authentic, the old school, the 60s. Like,
you should see my room now.
One of us. One of us.
Shazam.
So when you went from like the world of TV into the world of movies, I know the budget, obviously a big change and all of those things, doing stunts on that scale and those different things, but then actually seeing it on the big screen. I was at the premiere, and the premiere, you guys, they shut down Hollywood Boulevard and put up a Ferris wheel. That's not a thing you do. It's crazy. The moment you realized the scope of the movie, what was that like to know, like, we filmed it, I'm done, it's over, but then to see the promotion, the posters, the world, and then the premiere, what was that first moment?
So it was amazing. It was surreal. I mean, I knew it was a DC movie, and I knew that it was going to be big, but then watching it all happen was just the craziest part, you know? And just the press tour and all the promotional stuff that we did was just insane. And then, but the premiere was when it really happened. It was like, wow, they have a Ferris wheel in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard with a bunch of like other rides, and that's all I can say. Like, it's been a dream.
Now, you guys have all seen the movie, right? So I'm gonna go spoilers. Okay. The first time you saw the Shazamily, which is what I call them, and I refuse not to, the Shazamily on screen, and knowing what an integral part of that you were, how crazy was it to see a family of yours on screen, all with superpowers for the first time?
It was beautiful. No, it was beautiful. Like, it wasn't it was in the original script. Then they took it out. I was sad. The whole cast was sad. Then they put it back in, and then everyone freaked out. And just seeing it happen was just incredible. And actually seeing it for the first time on the big screen made it even better. And we made a movie. It's amazing.
Not a lot of people get to play a character where someone else plays them. Usually it's like a biopic, or like you get to play a character that someone else also plays you. How weird is it watching Zach train as you?
So weird. No, it's so weird because Zach and I was never there for Zach's scenes, so I had no idea how he was, portraying Billy. I mean, so it was scary. Yeah, it was scary because we had similar facial expressions and like little, like I guess similar mannerisms as well. So it all worked. The first time I saw any of his scenes was the first time I saw the movie. Yeah,
That's
nothing
crazy.
before that, which is kind of crazy. So it was a little nerve-wracking watching the movie for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, holy crap, this is crazy. It worked.
So Billy Batson discovered those Shazam scenes the way we did, which is crazy. Like we all just experienced that explosion of magic. Now that I've also seen the movie, the scene with you and Diamond Hansu is great. It feels like a comic book. It is so much fun. And I love that there's that moment of like, really, that's the word? You want me to say that at you? What was your experience working with Diamond dealing with magic in a set that captivating? Like walking into a cave of wonders.
Well, it felt like I was actually there in the first place. It was huge. They literally built that inside of the stages, and I was kind of nervous to work with Jaimin because I was a huge fan of Jaimin. I was like, oh my gosh, he's playing the wizard. So he's amazing. I remember I got to work with him for like 3 days. Probably the best 3 days of filming. I hate to say that because everything was so amazing, but best 3 days of filming was probably with Jaimin doing those scenes because those are like the iconic scenes, and we wanted to make sure that we were doing them right, and it turned out great. And he's a great guy, and hopefully he was in Captain Marvel as well, which is funny.
Yeah.
He was in Captain Marvel and he was in Shazam, and I think they came out around the same time, which was pretty cool.
He shows up and like he's in Constantine. Like he's like the most comic-y actor. He's in Guardians. He's everywhere. He's amazing. You also had an amazing emotional arc, and I really like actor question. You go from this fun high school, like the way the school is represented is authentically a kid. Like you feel that, like it felt like when you're in school, like the good and the bad. But then the stuff with your mom, man, is genuinely heartbreaking. What was the tone of set like on the hijinksy days versus the brutal scene where you encounter the arc of your character and you becoming the adult you have to be?
I mean, we shot that scene right out of the gate. I got in, and like a day later I did that scene. So I literally had to prepare for that pretty fast, which it was kind of nice though because I actually got to work with my mom before that, which was really helpful. So my audition scenes were that. So I was kind of already prepared for that. I think that was the scene that got me the job, which is pretty amazing. But I was prepared going into it. I think I wasn't really nervous about it. I mean, usually every day we go to set, Zach brings this big speaker and he's playing all this weird music. I don't know. I need to fix his playlist. It's interesting.
So that training montage was just them filming B-roll and they cut it together.
Pretty much.
Just let Zach go.
Zach, just let him go. Turn
Now,
your speaker down.
Speaking of playlists, speaking of music, that's a love that you have like profoundly. Your music is a giant part of your life, and it's blown up, man. It's crazy.
Thank you.
It's so cool to see like acting and music and art and creation like exist in this way. What brought you into music? Like how'd that start?
I mean, I started off doing musical theater, so that's kind of where I found my love for all of it, and came out to LA to try and pursue a career in acting, and I kept doing voice lessons as well, and just kept going with everything, and that's starting to take off as well. I just signed with LA Reid's record label 45 days ago, and I just released a song with Wiz Khalifa that went #1 trending worldwide on YouTube, which was pretty cool. So I'm only 16, and just I can't believe I get to do this, and at such a young age, and I'm just very thankful and blessed. So yeah, it's amazing.
Do you have a different creative process for acting versus music? Do you get like, you know, like more coffee, less coffee, different hat? Like is there a...
I wish I liked coffee. That's the thing. I don't like coffee. And everyone and all of my friends, he's clapping.
I too don't like coffee.
I don't like coffee. It's fine. I like hot chocolate. Is that bad if I drink hot? See, is it bad if I drink hot chocolate when I'm like, older? Is that bad? Thank you,
dude. Trade secret.
It's gonna stunt my growth, right? If I drink it now.
Trade secret, right? Dunkachinos is pretty much just a hot chocolate, and you just pretend it's a coffee. It's like the adult equivalent of pretending you're drinking coffee.
I love that.
But like when you're working on music, does it feel different, or is it just like creation?
It's just creation. Yeah. No, I mean, for music, when I'm writing songs, I usually grab my guitar and like most of the songs I write, I kind of just put in things that have happened in my life, like incorporate those kind of things and just the way I'm feeling. It's kind of like writing how I'm feeling on paper, which helps, and then you turn it into a song. It's kind of my process. It's been the same process since I started, so it's kind of the process. It's how it works.
So music, movies, a lot of movement. That video is awesome, man.
Thank you.
And Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Wiz freaking Khalifa?
Another dream of mine.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a huge Wiz fan. I've wanted to work with him for a long time, and as soon as I got this song, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I know this is a long shot, but let's get Wiz Khalifa on the song. And of course, everyone looked at me like I was crazy, because I was crazy. Yeah, it's Wiz Khalifa. And actually, one of the producers knew him. His name's Hitmaker. He's produced so many songs that are #1 on the charts right now, and he walks out of the studio, he's got Wiz on the phone, and I'm like trying not to hyperventilate in the corner over there, and and he liked the song, he loved it. 2 days later, he recorded it. A week later, I got it back, released a week later, and then we just shot the music video, and now that's out, so it happens really fast. It's crazy, guys.
Congrats, man, that's incredible.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming out. I love you guys.
Now, we've got another Shazam surprise for you guys, because I think the Shazamily is such a unique and beautiful thing in comic book films. I'd like to welcome to the stage, Jovan! Woo!
Jovan!
How's it going, man?
What's up, man? What's up, buddy?
What's up, Ashley?
What's up?
Now, we were talking before about that moment at the end of the movie. I want to start there when there's a transformation. As a Shazam fan, like, that's such a huge part of comic lore. What was it like working on a part that you knew someone else was going to play you later?
I don't know how it was for him, but it was kind of weird for me. I was like, wait, what? How's somebody going to play me? That's an interesting role. But it was definitely really cool to see who was playing my counterpart, DJ Katrona.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up for DJ. Woo! He's a good-looking man, so that's a good counterpart, you know?
He's ripped.
It's good to see that they think highly of me. They think I'll have a beard, which is amazing. So, it was definitely really cool, and we didn't really get to work with them because they are our counterparts. Yeah, so I think on our rap days when we finally got to be on the same set for the first time, and it was our last day, and it was really beautiful. It was awesome. I think everyone cried. This guy cried. Crocodile tears.
I cried. Yeah, we all cried.
Few get to meet themselves in the future. It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
It usually takes an existential crisis to find yourself. You guys got to find them on set.
Exactly.
Now, what was the set like? Did you guys get to hang out? There's a lot of great family scenes. I really love how they treat the foster family, because any family is a family, and I think that's a really great message of this movie, that blood isn't family, family's family, and you guys choose your family. What was the set life at those tables and on those days?
Well, I think, for all of us, it was just like it was on film, It was not blood that bonded us together, but just, a bond. And then we really got together off set and hung out. And that, I feel, was some of the more fun moments, because we really went crazy. Yeah. We went to a maple farm. I threw a tomahawk. I got the bullseye. He didn't. He missed.
So bad.
The cast doesn't sound competitive at all.
Yeah, we went to the aquarium. We
went to the aquarium. Yeah, what else?
We went to the Toronto Blue Jays game. That was pretty sick.
We had a box.
Yeah.
I've never been in a box. You probably have you? No, it was so cool.
That was our first box.
It was awesome.
That was crazy. Did they win?
I don't remember. I don't think. I was so excited just to be in the box that I was taking videos and selfies inside the box. I didn't watch the game.
We were there with the Titans cast. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Tegan.
Shout out Tegan.
Have you gotten into the world of comics like Asher has now that you're in that world?
Yeah, well, I was already a big fan of Shazam ahead of time, and The Flash and Superman. That was my childhood. My mom used to have to take my Superman onesie off while I was asleep to wash it because I would not take it off. And then I had the little Superman curl coming down. So, DC was definitely always a part of my childhood, and just to be a part of the DCEU now is just such an honor, and it feels amazing, especially because I did get to read some of the comic books, the New 52. I know me and Asher, we got some boxes of the new ones, so we got to catch up, but definitely excited to be a part of the DCEU.
Now, we're living in, I mean, we can't really argue, this is the golden age of comic books. Like, there's never been anything like this before, and it's only getting cooler. Like, things are just getting better, movies are getting more awesome. Is there anything you guys want to see, like a hypothetical, that we haven't gotten yet? Your universe or not?
Like in comic books?
Yeah, like a movie.
Movie.
In the world of comic films, is there a... Because we were talking to Kevin Eastman right before, and I want to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Deadpool now.
No.
Dang. I had a good one, but I guess it's not a comic. I'll have to think of another one.
Who would you want to see? Who would you want to see Shazam with, in the Shazam family with?
Like any character.
Ooh, crossover movie.
Superhero team-up moment.
Or team up, yeah.
I think Flash and Shazam would be really good together.
He
Like,
did that because he knows Flash is my favorite.
Yeah, it's his favorite, obviously. Flash would be a good one. If not Flash, Superman. Come on. Be pretty cool.
And also, who do you think would win
To be
in
a good
that
team-up.
race? Shazam?
They're
or-
both lightning-based.
Exactly.
Which is very specific.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think? In a race between Shazam and Flash, we got Flash?
And remember, you're at the Shazam panel.
That's
Remember.
why Shazam comes second, or Shazam.
It's okay to be biased.
Yeah, that's the right answer. That's correct.
There we
Shazam
go.
wins this race. Woo! Now, we're going through this movie time where spring movies are like summer movies. Like, you guys' movie came out and it was insane, it was huge, and it felt like summer started with Shazam for me. And like, it's just been the longest summer ever because it's just now June. Now, when you first saw Shazam, that really kicked off a new life because now you guys are in a huge universe. What's been a favorite fan interaction?
Sure. There's been so many, especially at these Comic-Cons, but I think the one that really comes to my mind would probably be my first Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. Amazing. First ever Comic-Con. I got to meet so many of you guys, and I think the best moment would probably be here today. I've got my two beautiful fans right here that I love so much, and thank you. I love you guys. She actually came from Portugal, from Nebraska, and I think it's just amazing that I get to do this, and you guys mean so much to me, and I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, and thank you for all the support, and I love you guys. So.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for the gifts. They're amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think also, like, for me, would probably be something here as well. I mean, I've had some great interactions just on the streets. You know, some guys will come up to me and I don't know who they are, and they'll be like, "You're dope." I'm like, thanks. You're a lot taller than me. But I had a really adorable little girl come up to me with her parents, and she had like a Shazam cast with a little lightning bolt on it. I got to sign. I think you signed it as well. Shout out
So
to her
cute.
if she's still here. You are freaking adorable.
That's amazing. Now, you're talking about some of the adventures offset, and
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, Jack Dylan Grazer, like the cast is full of some characters.
Especially.
Especially Jack.
Yeah.
He's character.
He's a character.
What was
It's
one of
only one Jack.
the things they had to, like, they couldn't have put it in the movie? Like, what was a crazy on-set antic that happened? I remember we had like a giant flower story that I think came up in Hawaii, but
Yeah, it happens all. Yeah, I say that all the time. I'm sure that I have another one. Right? We have so many.
We have a lot of stories. What can we say?
I don't know.
You guys gotta sign an NDA first before we.
we'll keep it PG for the kids.
keep it PG for the
teen
kids.
movie. All right, while you guys ponder, I'm gonna open it up to audience questions. So
Okay.
if one pops in
Deal.
your head, now this is a microphone. It looks like a cube, but it's actually a microphone, and I've yet to understand the science. But when you talk into it, it goes to the speakers, and we live in the future. I'm gonna start right over here, and throwing it is I trust you. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and then the two right behind you after you, and then we'll sort it out. All right, dive in.
Okay, so with the Marvel movies, there's always rumors surrounding them that some actors don't get to read the entire script, or they get to set and they're
Yeah.
told they're filming one scene, but they're really filming another. In your guys' experience with Shazam, Is there any weird stuff like that going on, or do they actually trust you guys to keep secrets about
They
things?
don't trust us.
They didn't trust us.
They don't even let us take our lines. They don't.
They give us a
we-
tablet, right?
We only get to use a tablet to
Yeah.
like look at our lines. We can't take our lines home and like actually.
And it was like a
practice.
super secret passcode, and they changed it every 3 seconds.
We use an app called Ember Shot.
Oh, whoa, don't tell them.
Oh,
We're going to change
Tom
the app
Holland
now.
over here. It's a new one, guys. It's updated.
But yeah, they didn't. We couldn't even have like hard copies on the set.
We tried to take it home though, and we got in trouble.
Yeah. Shout out Kim for keeping the
Kim,
Kim's the script supervisor.
we love you.
That gave me an idea. Was there anything you guys stole from set now that it's over? Now that it's, I mean, if it's a big thing, don't tell me. But is there any?
I tried to steal Zach's suit with Jack. That didn't really work. I tried to steal the Batarang. That didn't work. I didn't end up leaving. Yeah, nothing.
These are all very in-character answers. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
tried.
Billy Batson would be the guy trying to take the Batarang.
Listen, they caught me every time.
Right. I think I took a rock from the Rock of Eternity because I felt like that just made sense.
Why didn't I think of that?
Exactly. It was on the floor. I was like, they're gonna probably get rid of it anyways. I mean, boop.
I took little pieces of stunt glass from Dark Knight Rises. Like, you know that the glass is like rubber? So, but like, you don't take big things. It's just have a little piece of like a memory, you know?
That's pretty cool.
That's why you don't take a Batarang. You take a little rock.
I should have took something like from the bedroom, Freddy's bedroom, because there's so many things in there.
Yeah, like souvenirs are red.
Yeah, I just really wanted that Batarang.
You could, yeah.
That's all right. Next time.
For
Round two.
At the end of the movie, when Superman showed up, was that Henry Cavill or just some stunt double?
It was Henry. I'm kidding. I don't know.
It was a
I
stunt.
can't
double.
tell you.
I don't know.
Don't know. Jovan?
I don't know. Are we allowed to say that?
I wasn't in that scene, so.
It was
Oh, yeah.
in your
Yeah.
head canon, whoever. It was Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
That's the safest answer.
Yep.
I believe Mario had a question. But Mario is now very invested.
Mario.
Hi. By any chance, are you two gonna do a song together?
Ain't
mean,
nobody flowing.
That's one of his favorite songs of mine. I mean, I don't know. I'm down. Are you down?
I'm down.
We're gonna go to the studio right after this.
Let's make some
just
music.
because of that.
Yeah. We'll be back.
What do you guys like share musical tastes? Is there like the same style of stuff you like? Like you were saying Zach's got some questionable choices, but like what's your music world?
I listen to a lot of hip hop, mostly pop music as well. Yeah. I like Khalid. He's really dope. Travis Scott. Let me
Wiz
see.
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa,
We've
obviously.
got similar tastes.
got similar
yeah,
tastes.
Whenever we're on set, I'll be playing something, and he'll be like the only one listening with me.
Drake too. We both
Yeah,
like Drake.
we both like Drake.
Champagne Poppy.
Shout out Drake. Toronto Raptors. Any Raptors fans in the audience? No? That's fine. It's fine. I'm not either. It's good.
Justin Bieber trying to fight Tom Cruise, you know, choices get made.
Yeah.
Asher actually wants to take on the challenge. Actually, right? He thinks he's ready.
I'm
He only-
prepared to lose.
See, I opened it up to fan questions, and now it's already like,
See,
was
it's
that really
going-
Henry Cavill? We're challenging Bieber to fights.
Coy?
Things devolve quickly.
Don't you know better?
Oh, where'd the cube land?
Hi, who inspires you guys to act?
My mom was I mean, growing up, I used to watch her movies, and I was like, Mom, I wanted to do this. I really want to do this. So I still watch her movies to this day, and she's been a huge inspiration for me. And I did my first show, and we're still, I don't know, it's just her. I love her so much, and we were always talking about doing a show together. So hopefully that still happens in the future. That'd be pretty amazing. Actually, wait, I'm not allowed to say. Wait, no, okay.
I would
My
love to
mom.
watch a Asher and Coco show. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I really want to say, that sucks. But no, she's on okay, so if any Andy Mack fans in the audience? Yeah, all right, well, Coco might guest star on an Andy Mack episode coming up. It's pretty cool. So that happened. That's pretty cool.
I gotta say, guys, I've met these guys and I've worked with Asher a ton, and as an unbiased observer, these guys and their families are incredible. Like, the movie's about family, but I've met Asher's family a ton. I met your mom. Like, the heart you feel in Shazam about family, these guys have in real life, and it's the coolest thing. Like, I love that you're like, my mom inspires me, and your mom's the coolest. So if you watch that movie and you feel that heart, it's legit. Their families are dope, and I think that's so important to like let your family know how much you care about them. It's so important. It's vital, and that's kind of like part of comic culture is letting people know you care about them. So I think that's rad. Sorry to interrupt.
What was the question again, my bad?
Who inspires you?
Oh, who inspired? I actually wanted to start acting when I was 4 years old. I used to watch this show called Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on Disney Channel, and I always saw that, and I was like, I just want to be like these guys. They're in a hotel, they're just having the best of time, and on TV, and that's pretty much just. I was pointing at the screen. I was like, Mom, I want to do that, and she was like, okay, we'll put you in modeling. It'll get it out of you, and then it actually ended up making me want to do it even more. So here we are.
What was both of you getting this movie was a giant moment. What was the first phone call like? Like Peter Safran says, like, hey, you're in the DCEU.
I just finished my tests and I was headed to the airport. Of course, I was in the restroom when my family got the call, and I come out and everyone's jumping around, hugging, and I'm like, guys, what's going on? You got Shazam! And then I start running around TSA. It's really awful, jumping on everybody, being very destructive. But it was an incredible moment. I will never forget it. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this. So happy to be a part of the DCEU, and happy to be here.
Yeah, I think I was at a Costco. Yeah, it was me and my mom and I don't remember who else, but we had just got out of a Costco. I think we were getting ready for my birthday or something. We were getting some last minute cake and
It's a
stuff.
good birthday present.
Right? Actually, yeah, it was my birthday week, so it was actually like I think a couple days before. And we were at the Costco. I was checking out, and my mom answers the phone, and then she just goes, and I'm like, what's wrong? Did the card decline? Like, what's the problem? And then she says, your whole team is on the line. And I'm like, okay, hello, everybody. And they're just all in unison. So they just say, Shazam! And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm at Costco. I can't freak out, but And yeah, so I did freak out a little. I like walked away. And as soon as I got out of the Costco, I'm like, yes! But yeah, it was definitely really cool.
Shazam's also unique in that when you yell the name of the movie, it's canon to the movie. Like, if someone just yells out Spider-Man, it's a little weird. But yelling Shazam totally
It
plays.
makes sense, yeah.
Does anybody else have a question in the audience? We got the cube up right up here, this front row.
What was the best advice you've ever been given?
It's the James Lipton question. She's going hard.
I love it. The best advice I've ever been given. It's a good question. I really have to think about that. Jovan,
Want me
will
to
you
take
go?
it? I'll
Yeah,
take it,
Take
okay.
it while I think about
The best advice I've ever been given is to just be yourself, and also the day you stop learning is the day you should quit, because in this industry and in whatever you guys do, maybe whenever you stop learning, it's like you reach the end. That's the end game. So no puns there.
All right, got mine.
You got yours?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Stay. It's a good one. Stay true to who you are, and you're always going to hear no. And if you work hard, you could eventually turn that no into a yes. So, thank you.
I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me too.
Captain America, do you agree?
I just want to say thanks for making my birthday so special, first of all. And also, hi.
Hi, Emily.
Hi. What advice do you have to be more confident, like in life and in music and everything?
I mean, just be yourself. Like Jovan said, just be yourself. And, I mean, find a good group of friends that make you happy and support you. And, I mean, if you have a dream, go for that dream. Whoa.
He sounds like a robot.
Yeah. Shoot for that dream, and anything's possible. So, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! We got a birthday in the front.
Jovan, you got a birthday rap?
I got a birthday rap.
You got a birthday
Happy
rap?
birthday to you, happy birthday, Emily, yeah. Happy birthday. We with the Shazam cast is lit. Yeah, say it one session. Shazam now.
Yeah.
One
I like
of
what
one
we did
birthday
there.
wish. Yeah.
Thank you.
EP coming soon.
You gonna sing to her?
Single coming soon.
You gonna sing to her? Happy
Of course.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, let's go.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Emily. I love you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Were you happy with your scripts?
Little man.
It's you, little man. Leo. That's Leo, right? Your name's Leo? No? Oh. You look like another kid. You look like Leo. What's your name?
My name's Andy.
Nice to meet you, Andy. It's a good question. Me personally, I was very happy with the scripts. Super excited to audition for it because they sent me the whole script and I got to read it with my dad, and I knew that it was something special, and I knew that and I was really excited because it wasn't very dark. I didn't think it was very dark, and some movies are DC, some of those DC movies are dark, and I was like, wow, this is different. Hi, goodbye, thank you for coming. Love you guys. So I was very happy with the scripts and super excited to hopefully get the project.
I like the script. It was good. I loved it, actually. I think it's one of the first scripts that I actually read the whole thing more than once. So, yeah. That tells you something. Shazam's a good movie. I may be a little biased, but...
I really like how they balanced the light and darker tones. The movie itself wasn't dark, but like that movie got scary. I really wasn't expecting
David
like...
Sandberg put some, I mean, with the horror background, he had some creepy moments that he put
Was
in.
the script scary? Like, did you imagine when you were reading there was going to be like, that got intense?
No, I mean, Mark Strong really brought his character to life, and just the atmosphere and like the energy that he brings. I remember I stayed back, I don't know if you were there, but I stayed back on one of the days after I got done to watch him work, and it was when he reaches in, spoiler alert, I don't know, it's when he reaches into the Eye of Sin, and he like lifts it up, and it's just like this little ball. You don't think anything crazy of it, and he just whips it out, and he's like, ugh. and I'm like, you just made that thing look so cool, and there's no CGI yet. I'm like, what the heck? So I mean, just big ups to Mark Strong. He's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
All right, we got time for one more quick one. It's up to this well-spoken gentleman.
Let's see it, Andy. Andy, I see
Who you
someone
picking?
holding their hand
We got
out
some
in the
hands, we got
back.
some excitement.
Hold your hands up for Andy.
Good catch.
Thanks, little man.
How did you like Shazam?
Zach, he was okay. He was good. He's a nice guy. Good looking. Yeah, he was great. I'm super excited to work with him. Jovan, what do you think of Zach or Shazam?
Zach, I love Zach. He's just a big goofball. Honestly, he's like an adult version of this guy, which it's fitting, especially for this movie.
We're both kids, guys.
So I would like to send these gentlemen off with the loudest, you know what word I'm going to say, but I'd like it as loud as you got. You ready? At the count of 3? 3, 2.
Wait.
Should we get it on film?
Are we? Oh, I think we got.
important.
Yeah, we got it ready.
Okay,
You guys
good,
ready?
good,
Oh,
good.
you
Okay.
actually want to film it?
Sorry,
together?
yeah, let's do a
Hold on,
video.
let's do the
Let's
whole
do a
thing.
video.
Let's build up.
Let's build it up.
You got the socials?
Thanks for
Get the
high, guys.
socials. Okay, Koi, you got it. You got it, Koi.
Let's do this. All
Let's do
right.
it.
3, 2, 1. Shazam! Yeah, audience. Actually, no. We can do one more. That was a warm-up. Ready? One more. All right. 3, 2, 1. Shazam! That one's better. I like that better. Yeah.
Guys, thank you
Thank
for
you
coming
guys
out.
so much. Let's hear it for these guys. Let's hear it for Shazam. They're going to be signing over in the signing booths. Go talk to them, ask them questions. They're awesome guys. Thank you all so very much.